Hi, my name is Fry, and today I'm here to tell you about the pros and cons of sweatshops. First of all, what is a sweatshop? A sweatshop is considered as a workplace that violates two or more labor laws. So, let's talk about the cons of sweatshops. Sweatshops are seen as exploitation of human capital. They are overworked and underpaid workers in harsh environments. People work for long hours with no overtime, no restroom breaks, and in hot weather. On top of that, they sometimes use kids as workers. Sweatshops are also dangerous work environments with no safety regulations. On September 2012, in the factory of Ali Enterprise, 262 workers were killed in a factory fire because they were trapped inside. These kinds of conditions are seen in many factories where workers cannot leave the factory in the middle of work. Now for the pros of sweatshops. A good thing about sweatshops is that they are the best alternative for people looking for work in these areas. The pay is low, but it is still higher than jobs such as farmers or musicians or any other alternative in these areas. People work at these factories because it is the best alternative, not because they are being forced to. The last thing I want to talk about is that sweatshops are needed in developing countries. Experts believe it is part of a growing economy such as the United States during the industrial age. Back then, the factories had harsh working conditions and low pay before labor laws were created. So in order for the economy to grow in other countries, this is a necessary process. So today I have talked about the pros and cons of sweatshops, and hopefully you will have a better understanding of what sweatshops are. After talking about the pros and cons of sweatshops, I believe that sweatshops are actually a good thing. Even though the working conditions are horrible and I wouldn't want my friends and family to work in these type of environment, I still think that they are needed in a growing economy. Just like in America, these type of conditions weren't unheard of, and I think that these conditions will eventually get better because the economy is still growing. And another thing is that these people are choosing to work here because it is the best option. They aren't being forced to work here, and if we just take away these factories, they'll just have to go to somewhere else that will pay less and may be treated just as bad.